Bear Clans, Food Sovereignty, and Bear Grease. This is my contribution to my group project. My name is Pam Fosnoof, and other members are Sharon Duffy, Kristen Charles, and Christy Todd. It's for Education, Curriculum, and Instruction 821. My instructors are Michael Rellan and Morris Cook. I hope you enjoy. So I'm starting off with the terms, the Cree terms. You say for bear is Musqua, medicine is Muskegee, bear grease is Musqua Pimi, and I'm only going to guess how to say it in Dene. Bear grease, Sask Klesi. What is a clan? Clan systems are among the tribes Saulteaux and Ojibwe. Crees have societies which are different because these societies are distinct in how it is used in governance and practice in each community. Each community does it differently. And then I went and asked Wilfred Buck of Opaskwayak Cree Nation what a clan was. And he says for our people, the clans were central to family. There were no structured clans for our people other than family. The closest thing to actual clan recognition was the term Nituutim. I am a relative of Musqua, Nituutim. I am related to or have characteristics of Musqua, the bear. The term Musqua is a contraction of the phrase Muskegee, this being of medicine contracted to Musqua. These are the teachings of Nakaway-Inyak clans by Elder and Knowledge Keeper Danny Musqua, as recorded by Diane Knight on her master's thesis on page 21. His teachings are from his father, Morning Light Hunter, who was the last warrior in the Bear Clan and his family. The Bear Clan is the biggest clan of all. They were a policing clan, the warriors or the army. He was a Oskapeus, which is a helper in training, taught to work the ceremonies, looking after the pipes, feathers, fire, and wood food. And he learned about different fruits that were required for different ceremonies. He had to know how to set the flags, ribbons, seating arrangements for the singers. He says his greatest responsibility that he carries is maintaining the history of people through oral traditions. So I thought this was really neat and important to include in this presentation. Then I asked another person who says, my understanding is it is a system based out of the East. We have spirit helpers, but families or people are not put into clans. So then I went and checked and researched the clans from the East. The Iroquois clans were developed at a time in history when there was a lot less people than there are today. It is a time when people were not sure who they were related to. The elders were worried that the young people would be getting together with their closely related family members. There was much apprehension about how to relate with each other. The elders began to meet and discuss how this was going to be addressed. After a few meetings, they failed to bring any ideas to address this. A young man stood up and asked if it would be okay to address them. He was the kind of man that was usually very quiet and reserved. He told the council about his idea to alleviate the problem that people were having. He said the animal world all have their own ways of doing things. The birds all have their own ways, each species. The trees have their own ways also, each family. He suggested that each family have their eldest woman intently pay attention to what she sees the next morning. Each woman seen a different animal the next morning. That animal was to represent the clan for each of the women's families. The Bear Clan. Bear Clan people are known as medicine people, the healers. There are stories passed down about how the Bear Clan people were given the gift of medicine from an elder woman who had the knowledge of all the medicine plants here on earth. The Great Law speaks of how members of each clan have a relationship to each other. The laws of clanship are quite rigid. For instance, if you have a family family relationship with everybody in your clan, it is forbidden to marry a person of the same clan, even if one is Mohawk and their partner is Oneida. Additionally, the clans have a relationship to each other. The Wolf clan is considered a cousin to the Turtle clan and an uncle to the Bear clan. The Turtle clan is the older brother to the Bear clan. And the clan, they're very much still, you find the symbols all over when you go to the Oneida Nations, or probably to the east. Other examples of clans are the Wolf clan and the Turtle clan. The Wolf clan represents pathfinders. Their responsibility is to guide the people in living their lives in the way that Creator intended. And then one of the Iroquois stories, the earth created on the back of a turtle. It was there that life began to grow. The Turtle clan represents the shifting of the earth and the cycles of the moon. The people of the Turtle clan are considered the well of information and the keepers of the land. The responsibility of the Turtle clan is everything that has to do with the environment. Food Sovereignty and Medicine by Isaac Murdoch. A bear already knows where it's going to go, which family that meat is going to go to. It already knows what's going to happen to itself. So when that bear gets harvested, or before it gets harvested, that bear will go and eat all the medicine, because he knows that medicine is going to help the people. So maybe there is a sick person in your family and someone's going to offer you bear meat. Take it and feed it to that sick person, because that bear is trying to give medicine to the sick person. That's what they used to say. I used to hear them say that. So the medicine is right in the fat and in the meat. For example, moose will go into the swamps to reach places that we don't know, and it will eat all those medicines in there. When we get moose nose or beaver tail, that medicine goes right into our bodies, and we will become strong like them. Decolonizing your bodies is important by the food that we eat, by the exercise we do, because you have to exercise to get the animal. And I enclose the video on this. You could just click on that link. Bear grease and its uses. Bear grease is made from bear fat. It is used to treat conditions like eczema and acne. Many people use it for their hair, to cure baldness, or if they just want healthy long hair. They say that bear grease is always good. Some people add other ingredients such as chaga for body pain, and that works really good as well. One of the teachings I've heard, I don't know if it was before an oral tradition or but at some point, one was that we're closely related to the bears. We eat things only if a bear has ate it first. If it's safe for a bear, it's safe for humans. And also, if you're traveling on the highway, perhaps, or maybe on a path, and you see a bear, some people say it's a late relative coming to check on you. So wave and say hi. I included these two novels and study guides. They're good for grade 3 to 5. I've done both of these novel studies with my students, and they really enjoyed them. Touching Spirit Bear and The Ghost of Spirit Bear. The second one's a sequel to the first, and they're very good books, and they come with novel study guides, so or lessons, teacher lessons. So I thought maybe you might want to have a look at them. Other suggestions, you can introduce clans or the roles of clans in Saskatchewan, Canada, or even North America. You could discuss what Oskaya, Escapius, or Weskabius is, what their roles are as well. You can also utilize your local knowledge keepers and elders, and you could use it to teach protocols or the traditional way of life. And there's sure there's more. Ego se kete gagi nago. So here's a list of my references that you can look up if you want to, and it should be at the back of our group presentation as well. So thank you for watching.